All right. I think, are we live? Maybe. So maybe there are people watching.
It's counting.
Yeah.
It says 18, 19, so it's counting something.
We're still really new to the live stream thing, so we're just trying to figure this out.
I'll see if it shows up on my YouTube.
Yeah, there we go. Last time we had really, it caused us to have to go to a whole different device, and we had sound issues and all kinds of things. Speaking of which,
Yay, here we are.
Oh, good,
It's
we
working.
are live. Yay! So,
Yeah.
let me just.
There's a question. So I guess we can look at the questions on here.
Yeah, there we go. So I guess we got this right.
Hi! We're still trying to figure all this out.
So, all right, good. Well, we're live, and it's good to see everybody, and we're going to wait for some people to also join. But here's some things we're talking about in this particular live stream is that our plan is to talk a little bit about Alaina's pregnancy. We wanted to try to do this because it's getting to be timely that we talk about that.
Hopefully.
Because we will make a video about the birth as we get a little bit closer to that, and share a little bit more about those things with a video that's been edited and stuff like that. But we wanted to kind of bring you guys along on the story because it's been really crazy the last couple of months.
Yeah, and busy.
Yeah. But, also, if you can hear us pretty good because I plugged in the microphone and stuff, then be sure to type that in. Let's see. Can you turn it up a little bit and see if we can?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's still here. I just wanted to make sure because we were using a different microphone. We have a whole different setup from the first time we live streamed, so we're still really insecure about our live stream setting. So we did get one question that came in already from our comments on some of our other social media, which if you're not already following us on Instagram or Facebook, then be sure to go over to those platforms and follow us as well. And the question that we got was if we could get a nursery tour. So Alaina, why don't you just tell us about the nursery?
So about the nursery tour, the way our house is set up is we have 3 bedrooms, our room, Vivian's room, and then the guest room. Well, we want to keep the guest room because our family sometimes comes in. It's nice to have a place for them to stay. And so the other room is Vivian's room, which is all pink because she's Vivian. So I'm trying to split the room and put the crib on one side, the bed on the other for Vivian. So right now everything's pink. So I don't have a nursery really set up right now. I haven't had time to really work on that. So I can't do a nursery tour. But hopefully in the future we can do something like that. But right now I have both kids in the same room. So I'm not doing that.
Yeah, and yeah, so life's been pretty crazy though over the last several weeks though, because going into December we came up with the idea of doing the 25 Nights of Lights event, and that kept us busy through the whole month of December. But it made it so that we didn't have enough time to edit any videos to put together for like a pregnancy update because I was having to edit videos every single day, and we were doubling up on some of the events sometimes in order to go to all those places and to fit 25 in before Christmas.
Yeah.
Because we can't do that every single day, as none of you would be able to do that either based on this is not our full-time job. We have jobs and life and family.
It was a
and
lot.
all those things. So
it was really hard.
That was really
but
busy.
It actually turned out to be a good thing because it kept me super active because we walked around all these light displays every single night. And so I actually didn't gain any weight the month of December. And I have gestational diabetes, and so my doctor was really happy about the fact that I maintained my weight really well. And so everything's fine as far as my blood sugar goes. So that was exciting. There was a question about how I was feeling with traveling. And it was tough at some times, but I did it. And I'm glad I did it because it kept me really active. So I'm glad that it worked out that way.
Yeah, somebody asked us a little while back if we would, they said that they hoped that we would do the 25 Nights of Lights again next year.
Probably
The
not.
answer to that is no.
It was really, it was a lot because we
just
drove like
literally
an hour or
cannot.
two to each event every night. And with Vivian and her bedtime, she got used to it, but it was hard.
Yeah,
So.
St. Augustine is 3 hours away. We went to that one evening.
Yeah.
Daytona is 2 hours away. Miami is 2 hours away. When we went to Miami, we did 2 things the same night. We went to Zoo Lights, and then we stayed up after that to do Santa's Enchanted Forest and stayed until it closed. Yeah. Well, close to closing time, which was like midnight, and drove 2 hours back and still had to be back at work the next morning.
Yeah,
so
we did it.
That was pretty tough. But We may do some modified version of that next year. We'll think about it and see what happens there.
Somebody asked the baby's name. We're going to reveal that at his birth, just because we've waited this long, so we might as well wait another week or so. But we will announce it on here, I promise.
We are getting closer to revealing it, though. Just we've already talked to some of the people who are involved because he was named in honor of somebody that we really love.
He has a special name, so we're going to wait and see. But, I guess I'll show you my stomach.
Yes.
It's huge. He's supposed to be a big baby. My doctor said he's already almost 8 pounds, so and I can feel that. I know he's big.
Did you already say something about the gestational diabetes?
I mentioned it, but I do have that, and so because of that, I guess babies are bigger when you have that. So we're gonna just see what happens, but I'm probably gonna be induced next week sometime. So we'll keep you guys updated on that too. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so either he could come any day, or they're gonna force him to come.
I'm hoping that he comes soon on his own. But either way, we'll be happy to welcome him here.
All right, another thing that we wanted to try to talk about in this as well is that in light of that, we're getting ready for the big moment that could come at any time. So Alaina's already got her bag packed. And something we thought would be really cool is for her to share with you what's in her bag.
Yeah, I'll just briefly go through what's in my bag. But I've watched a lot of YouTube videos about this, and some of these women pack a ton of stuff, and I guess that's okay, but we only live literally like 1.5 miles from our hospital. So if I miss something, Anthony can come back and get it. But I just have this duffel bag here. That's it. And I just have some basics in there, some comfy clothes, robes. I have a shower bag, full of the necessities. But I didn't pack a whole lot of stuff because, to be honest, when you have a baby in the hospital, you're not going to be getting dressed because you can barely sit up or stand up. So I just do really comfortable stuff. Like I have a robe here and like a button-up gown, all that good stuff. So that's pretty much what I have. I have a couple of going home outfits depending on how fat I am when I go home. We'll see what happens. But I do have flip-flops. I always bring flip-flops because hospital floors are gross. And then, of course, hairspray and makeup, because I'm that kind of person. I know not everybody is, but I am. So I always bring a makeup bag with me because it helps me feel a little bit better.
We've been talking about what kind of videos that we should do when the baby is being born. We're going to do some kind of a, combination of labor and delivery, newborn baby video. So we were watching a lot of those last night to try to decide what was really a good flavor for us.
Those are really interesting to watch, those videos. Even though we've had a baby before, I watch these videos, I'm like, did I do that? Did I go through that? And I'm like, I guess I did. It was all a big blur.
Well, the fact of the matter is obviously we've chosen to do social media as one of our outlets for, connecting with people and kind of a side business and stuff. But I just realized that this square is actually on there. I don't know why that is.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get rid of that.
I don't know what that is for.
Yeah. So anyway.
Oh, well. It's okay.
But really though, we're fairly private people. Though in spite of the way that may seem.
Say hi.
And
no, up there. Say hi. We're talking about baby brother. Is he coming to see you? Yeah.
Are you excited? Yeah. Who's that in there?
Baby
brother. All right, get a yogurt. I'll open it for you.
But anyway, some people are just very, very open about all the different angles and positions for birthing and stuff. And that just really wasn't for us.
I'm not that kind of person. I'm sorry. I'm not the kind of person that's going to be pushing on camera. That's okay.
Yeah, some of those videos said
we'll
raw
spare
and
you.
real
We'll spare you
in the title. That's not really for us. So anyway, we spent some time because that's really outside of my wheelhouse. I don't watch women's YouTube, so I don't know how they do that. But we're getting some ideas about how we want to edit that. But one of the things that I was asking about for Alaina, I was wondering if she would be interested in doing what do you call it, like a postpartum beauty routine. So if you'd be interested in that, if you think you'd actually watch that, or that'd be something that people would actually search for, then you can tell us in the comment section below.
I told him I would do the best I could on that, just depending on how everything goes. Because with Vivian, the next day, she was born at 5 a.m. in the morning. And so the next day, I was able to take a shower and get ready. And I put on some makeup and I felt, pretty good. But, every birth's different, so I don't know how I'm going to feel this time around. But we'll see. I'll do the best I can. Oh, I also have a bag for the baby, which you want to have that too, with a couple of cute outfits and blankets to take a picture with and all that.
Yeah, what's in there?
Well, it's just... Well, the hospital provides most of the things you need, so diapers and wipes are already provided. But I just have little tiny clothes for a little boy and blankets, just cute little stuff. Oh, and this really cute, this hat that has a pom-pom on the top of it. I'm sure Anthony thinks this is ridiculous, but I think it's cute. Y'all think that's cute?
I'm not sure that's a little boy's hat. But.
Even though we're in Florida and it's 75 degrees, but I'm going to take his picture in it. So.
Well, I mean, we don't want him to get cold.
But it's just, I just have some little outfits like that and some onesies.
What is up with this gray thing? We're trying a new software for the live streaming because we had such difficulty with it the last time that we tried to live stream, so we thought we would try something different. And last night when I was setting everything up, the gray square developed on the screen, and I don't know what that is. And I didn't think it would stream that way, but that's the way it's streaming, so we'll have to try. Welcome from Pickens, South Carolina.
Oh, yay, Pickens.
So we know some Pickens people.
Yes.
They don't speak.
From that area.
They don't speak English up there. They speak Pekingese.
Yes, that's right.
You know,
it's a whole different world.
Everybody knows that. So.
All right. So what's the next thing we got to talk about? Oh, and a car seat. Obviously, we have a car seat, but I can't remember how to do the straps. I have to Google it or YouTube it, because once you take them all apart, I can't remember how to put them back together. So we'll have to figure that out. But take a car seat to the hospital. You'll need that.
Yeah, and then the final thing we were going to talk about in this live stream was I have not packed a bag yet because it did not even occur to me that was necessary until we were watching all of those videos last evening. And then I thought, I'm totally underprepared for this. So in the event that she should imminently go into labor, then I am not ready. But typically, though, I don't remember even if I packed anything last time as far as clothes and stuff. I can't remember what I did. And honestly, we're just down the road, so might not be that big of a deal. But the most important thing to pack for that is food.
Snacks.
Yes, lots of snacks. And most of you who watch our channel probably notice that a lot of times when we eat out, we tend to try to eat not so bad. And keep in mind,
aside from all the Mexican food that we eat on our channel, we do
but
try
keep
to
in
eat
mind
healthy.
that you're watching us on our day off. So that's our one day off, and then usually that is our cheat day for eating and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like that this special event in our life warrants us, me getting really good snacks. So
yeah, I think that's important this time around because when we had Vivian, it was not COVID time, and so we were able to go to the cafeteria, which I don't think we ever did. I think we got Chick-fil-A because she was born in the morning. Because I remember eating a Chick-fil-A biscuit, so I think we did that.
I think I remember having to go to Chick-fil-A for your biscuit, and then me asking your dad if we could go somewhere else, and then
my dad did not like
being
that,
a really big deal.
My mom's watching now.
Yeah, so. she can verify if this is true. But for Mr. Molinax, this was
my dad
not
like
really a preferred thing that we went to multiple fast food restaurants to accommodate anything I wanted.
Yeah. So because
he did it.
Yeah, Vivian was born in the morning, so we had the whole day to eat. But nowadays people say pack food because they close down all the cafeterias and stuff early because of the virus. And so if we have a baby in the middle of the night, then we're pretty much up a creek. So we're gonna have to pack a lot of snacks and to make sure he has that available. So.
Yep, so I'm looking forward to being.
Oh, Mom said that was at KFC where you were changing your mind.
That's right.
Yep, that was right.
It was KFC. Yeah, I knew that, but so. Anyway, good times for that. So that's our update on all of the pregnancy stuff. We just wanted to try to take just a brief moment, maybe through just a quick video on live stream, to bring you along on what's happening with the pregnancy and give you some updates there, let you know the baby's coming any day now. And then hopefully, as soon as that happens, we'll be making a video for that. We're prepping for it, getting ready for that. Alaina's got her bag ready to go. I have otherwise zero preparation. So
he's
I
got
have
the
to
easy part.
put together a bag that has a bunch of like
He just has
vlogging
to throw
supplies
beef
in it.
jerky and a phone charger into a bag somewhere, and he's good to go. So
I probably won't remember to do that, so I'm gonna have to do it in advance. So
yeah.
that's where we are. Well, thank you guys so much for logging in and watching, and be sure to keep following all of our adventures. We've got some more videos that are coming out soon. We've got like a top 5 video for Kissimmee, Florida, that we're going to be working on, finalizing that on Monday, and then we'll get it uploaded. It'll go live sometime later. We have also like a top 5 video of our favorite things to do in Central Florida other than the theme parks. So I mean, I guess technically some of the things are considered to be theme parks, but it's not Disney World, Universal, or SeaWorld. All the other stuff that there's to do in Central Florida. We've got a top 5 list of those coming up. We have a collaboration that's currently in the works with Michael Bordenara. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. He lives in Miami, and he is a realtor down there. Well, he's a realtor gone YouTuber, and so he is putting together a. We're working with him on a list of cities to move to versus visit in Florida. So like, I don't really know what title we should give this video, but basically the video is going to be like, there are like 5 cities that we love to visit. And our question is, what's it like to move to them? So he's going to give us all of the housing and demographic information, so that, might aid some people in having some ideas on where they want to move when they come to Florida. And then we have a couple of other like live stream collaborations that we've talked about with a couple of other people, but because of the holidays with the 25 Nights of Lights and the pregnancy and stuff, then a lot of that stuff's been pushed back. So we're just kind of waiting. We're in like an indefinite hold pattern right now until the baby comes. And we have some other plans too. Like there are a couple of other companies that reached out to us recently with some offers for us to visit some locations and do some reviews. And we're looking forward to potentially doing those, but we're going to have to put those off till after the baby comes. So once the baby comes, right now, that's just kind of going to be the focus of our channel for a little bit. We'll mix in some of the travel content that we've stacked back. But we'll be going out and doing more traveling on the other side of like Alaina recuperating from the birth and all those things. That's our life right now. So thank you guys so much for watching all that. Let's see. I think we got some more people chatting down here now.
Yeah. Let's see.
Congratulations. The weather.
It's 70. It was 71 today. So we actually went to the beach and let Vivian play on the playground. And it's in the 50s right now. This is about as cold as it normally gets in where we are. So it's about in the 70s every day, which is nice. We like that.
And America says, looking forward to that. I'm on the Space Coast. I did not realize you were on the Space Coast. For some reason, I thought you were from up north. And then somebody's watching from Toronto, Canada.
Ooh.
So, yes.
Oh, yeah, snowbirds. We definitely have a lot of those down here right now.
Yeah, but he's saying the videos that we're going to make about which cities to visit and which ones to move to. Good for snowbirds.
Yes, very good for
snowbirds. Are they
snowbirds.
letting you out of Canada right now?
Yeah, that's interesting. Let us know, because we've heard different things. We've heard that it's hard to get out of Canada at the moment, and then we've heard some people that have gotten out. So.
And what's the temperature up there? Because down here it was in the cold 60s yesterday.
To us, that's cold because our blood has changed now.
Well, it felt like every time the wind would blow a little bit, it was really cool. So, but
we're weak now. We can't handle anything.
I could never handle Canadian weather. In fact, we were traveling the New England states for the college that I attended. And before we ended up moving here, and we were considering the possibility of moving there to the New England states, but it was cold in the beginning of the summer as far as I was concerned. And
it was June,
and
it was
then
60 degrees.
Everywhere we went, the only thing they talked about was how terrible the winters are. They were constantly talking about like some of the houses have doors that exit out onto the rooftop because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get out of your house in the wintertime. And just all of that sounded absolutely horrible.
He said it's negative 21 degrees.
I have never, ever experienced anything like that in my entire life, nor do I want to. But God bless you.
I don't even know how to fathom that.
Actually, though, but before all that happened, though, I did not think that we could. I never really thought that I could handle the subtropics either, because I had visited the Philippines many at this point many years ago. And when we were visiting there in December, it was just absolutely pouring down rain and super hot and humid outside, and it was December. And they said that it was worse at other times of the year. And I thought, I could not live in this. But actually, I do prefer the heat, and everybody in Florida just puts up with the humidity. So
yeah, and it's only like 2 or 3 months out of the year that it's really bad. So August and September are the worst. But the rest of the time of year is actually pretty nice where we are. So we can't complain a whole lot. But it says, he said that Canada's telling them to avoid unnecessary trips, which that makes sense.
But coming to Florida to escape negative 21 degrees temperatures, that is necessary,
to
right?
me, that would be an emergency. That's emergency status right there.
All right. Well, I think that's all of the feedback that we've gotten this time. It's been great hanging out with you guys, and thank you so much for watching as we give you an update on the pregnancy situation. We look forward to sharing all of those videos going forward, and we'll be doing another live stream. Probably we'll aim at doing these on a slightly more regular basis. It's a little more predictable. Saturday night, obviously, is not a really good time for a lot of people to just kind of drop everything they're doing and watch Aiken Adventures on Saturday evening. There obviously is a better time, but this was timely because we really just felt like that the baby could really come at any time. We don't know. Yeah. We don't know when.
We're at that point, so it's like, okay, we might not have tomorrow, so we better do it now. So hope next time we do a live stream, we'll have a baby. So that'll be nice.
Well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Aiken Adventures.
Bye.